welcome back, everybody. Glad you're here. Thank you for coming back and finding out what we're doing this week. I told you guys, I think the most important thing I ever asked for, aside from asking for the likes and the subs and the shares, I love asking for the comments because I want to see what you have to say about the music that I find. And you guys never fail to deliver. But I also tell you that if you know music out there I've never heard of, I want to find it. Drop me links, point me in the right direction. I'll go find them. And you guys never fail to do that. So I'm glad you do, because I get into I've kind of been like in a mood lately where it's like, I want to, I don't want to, I want to go back, I want to go forward. Like, where do I want to go? And then I just start reading the comments and I'm like, there's a link, there's a link. So I'm just click on the links. I don't know where they're taking me. I don't know what we're going to find out. But one of the links I got this week was from Band-Maid fan ATL. Go Braves. And he's like, surprised you haven't found haven't hit Band-Maid yet, and you're missing out. And then provided me a link. And thank you for doing that, because I have not hit Band-Maid yet. I've had a lot of requests for Band-Maid and for some of the other bands that I've hit over there, because I've seen Nemophila and Love Bites, and of course the big one over there is like Baby Metal, and all these like female Japanese bands that were coming out, which pointed me over to like The Warning out of Mexico, which is three sisters in a metal band. And just I love it when the music just brings out that kind of stuff. I love seeing, different races and different genders get into music, especially in the metal field, because for a long time it was just like, if you're the white guy, like you were in metal. If you were anything else, you were in something else. And it took a lot of time for a lot of those barriers to come down, but they did slowly. Slowly you started seeing like women get more and more into it, especially with bands like, Wild Cherry. No, what was that? They did Cherry Bomb, the Runaways, which was like Joan Jett and Lita Ford and all them way back in like the late 70s, early 80s. And, you just started seeing like little things where like, now it's like more of like a global event. And you just started seeing like all these other influences like coming in. So you had all these, bands coming out of South America with those Latin fusion roots, like impressing metal. You started seeing a lot of bands coming out of like Germany and Spain and the Netherlands. And of course the Netherlands just went crazy and just went all black metal. But you just started like seeing all, and even like Asian bands. Like there's a band I did on here that was an Indian metal band that just killed it. And I got a lot of reactions out of that one. And I just love seeing metal, growing up a metalhead, and seeing metal just like be absorbed by like everybody now, and coming from pretty much every country on the planet. It's just such a cool thing. And so when I see, and a lot of people, I'm sure there's pushback from other people, but if you got the talent, you got the talent. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what gender you are. If you've got talent and you can kill that beat and you can bang those drums, like the metal world is going to just embrace you and adopt you. And they, because it's all about just that rhythm and that beat and that message and just that entire environment. So I love seeing it. So when I found out about like all these female bands that were coming out of Japan, I was just kind of blown away. And then you guys responded when I did Love Bites. They're like, oh, you got to check out this band and this band and this band and this band. And I'm like, what? Like, and somehow I got sidetracked and I never really went back over there. I did a couple Love Bites. I did a Nemophila. I did a Baby Metal. But I meant to go back and do some others. So I'm going to take that opportunity now. So yeah, so Band-Maid fan at ATL sends me this link, and I'm like, I'm just going to click on it. I'm just going to play it. We're going to find out what it's all about. I did check. It does have closed captioning on it, so there should be subtitles down the bottom, but I do have subtitles pulled up on my other screen here. This came out, this is a live version. Came out 3 years ago, 3.7 million views. I see that they're over here, their Band-Aid official music video has 4.4 million views from 5 years ago. So the song's been around a while. It's got a lot of attention, at least somewhere. But I've never heard them. and we're going to check it out. So without any further ado, this is Band-Maid, Domination. Hey, if you enjoy this, do me a favor and hit like and subscribe. Share it with your friends, complete strangers, but most importantly, please drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Love it or hate it. And if you got something else you want me to check out because you think that there's music I've never heard that you think I would appreciate, others people would appreciate, it's my job here to try and get that out to everybody else. So I'll do what I can. So definitely drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Okay, here we go. Okay. Immediate first impressions. They kill it. I can see why they're huge. Yeah, this sounds really good. Really fast. I'm trying to keep up here. First of all, her voice sounds great. I don't know who any of these names are here. Lead singer sounds fantastic. That guitarist right there, shredding, killing it. Drums, solid. Bass, nice bass line. So just all around like a good song. It's so funny when I hear like Korean songs, Japanese songs, whenever I hear Asian songs, even Chinese songs. It's so funny, like the English gets mixed in with the original lyrics or original language lyrics, and it throws me. I'm just like, okay, they just spoke English there. It's so funny when they do that, man. But I like this song. I'm listening to the lyrics, peering out the window, spin the roulette. When I say go open your eyes, dance in the palm of my hand, it's even more than I imagine. I want to feel more, delight me to the unfurling world. So it's about just going out and like finding life, right? That's the vibe I'm getting out of this, getting out there and just, discovering the world, discovering yourself at the same time. So I'm digging it so far. I'm going to stop talking now. Good drums. Ooh. Nice breakdown. Nice. Second solo. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna pause it right there. I love it. Man, it's one of the irks when I listen to music. If I hear a song that's like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, 3 minutes and 2 seconds, I'm just like, oh, they're just in there just to cut it, record it, spin it, and get it out. Like, take your enjoy that time with that song. Taking out that like 30 to 45 seconds there for like not one solo but two solos, plus the dueling guitars, and then giving like a little drum solo out there. Nice bass line through the entire thing too, even giving her a little wink there. Like that's what makes metal fun. Because, you know, anybody can throw any lyrics on top of a song, and lyrics definitely do affect it. But when you take the time to like put those interludes in there and create that music around there, I think fans just appreciate that more, because you can come out and just slam, you know, 3 verses, a couple choruses, a bridge, and then get out, and everybody's like, okay, yeah, it was a pretty good song. But when you but they remember those moments right there, and they killed it. That was really awesome. And when they said on that bridge, raise your colors, fly the flag, man, you put that image of pirates in people's head, it's on. Okay, that was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, that was really good. I love that man. She had a phrase right there in that post chorus, making the sound of tomorrow's to come, make your day, and it's not over yet. That's such a great choice of words. I'm not sure if that's like a translation thing. I don't care, because this just sounds great. By making your day, you're making the sound of tomorrow's to come. Like, that's a great line. I love that. Anyway, I loved it. Man, I just love finding music like that. I love it when you see a band just having fun with music like that. The crowd's into it, they're into it. You just can't fake that stuff. You know that they love it, and you know that they love what they do. So I thought it was pretty awesome. So thanks for the request. Thanks for pointing me in that direction. I'm definitely gonna have to check out some more music over there in Japan, because y'all are killing it right now. Y'all are really good. I gotta tell you, I've heard a lot of metal recently. Like, I've gone off and like checked out a few things here and there, and honestly, I think the metal that's sticking in my head right now, just saying in the metal genre, it's sticking out in my head right now, is all these female bands. I'm just blasted by the fact that, like, they don't come out and they're not just gimmicks. You know, they seem to like start out like that, but then they're not. You know, I think Baby Metal kind of started out like that. You know, they have like the backing band, so it's just 3 up front. But they've even like won over, like, everybody was like, oh, that's a nice little gimmick, you know. And it's like, no, they're legit. They got some actual, you know, threat behind those vocals, man. They're really good. And just hearing bands like this, like Nemophila and Love Bites, and now Band-Maid, and just hearing this music that's coming out of Japan, good on you, man. Hope you kill it. I hope you guys like take over the world like K-pop did. It'd be nice to like see that get taken over a little bit. I'm always going to root for metal, always. So listen, tell me what you thought, man. I want to hear your comments. So love it, hate it. Let me know. If you got something else you'd like to point me to, definitely drop me a comment and let me know. If you would, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do hit the bell so you know whenever I'm dropping new stuff. And definitely share this with your friends, neighbors, loved ones, complete strangers, because we do try to get this music that nobody's heard and get it out there because you want to listen to it. Right? You know you do. Anyway, in the meantime, y'all be good. Come back and see me again. I love you. God loves you. Peace.